A local pastor in Asheville is speaking out about this tragedy and his ties to that Charleston church.
News 13's Jerica Insco joins us live tonight in Asheville. Jerica, that pastor has family members who attend that church in Charleston.
That's right. He actually has more than 20 family members who attend that Charleston church. And although none of them died, he's still mourning those 9 deaths, saying they are considered family, being a part of the AME Church.
Reverend Brent Prince Edwards is here at St. James AME Church, but his heart, it's in Charleston.
I was in total fear. I was devastated and angry all at the same time.
That's where he knows that AME church just as well as his own.
And the fellowship hall is very simple. You can walk straight through the door and immediately, and the people's backs are toward you.
Reverend Edwards can picture what happened at that church he was born and raised in and has even preached at before.
I am who I am today because of the impartations and the wisdom that I've received sitting at the feet of that ministry.
So he still has family who attend that church, and his parents live within walking distance.
I called my mother immediately, and she told me the devastation that happened. But the frightening thing was, because of the nature of the deaths of the persons that passed away, we could not find out who died. And that was so much anxiety by itself.
Even though Reverend Edwards is a state away, he has eyes on the ground there. He says his mother and oldest brother were right across the street from that church just moments after tragedy struck and actually watched first responders arrive.
He said it was just devastating. It was chaos, and they did not know what was going on, and they weren't allowed to enter the church, so that was frightening.
But what has directly impacted people there is also affecting people here in the mountains.
It was frightening to know that it's difficult now in this day and time to come into a worship service and know that your life may be at stake. So I'm concerned about security concerns.
So protecting lives here is what they're doing as they pray for lives lost miles away.
And now I am happy all the day. Oh, at the cross, at the cross.
Following this tragedy, Reverend Edwards says here at St. James AME Church tomorrow at noon there will be a service for other churches and the community. He also says he plans to make a trip back to his hometown of Charleston next week. Reporting live in Asheville, Jerica Insco, News 13.